Hello, good afternoon. Welcome back to Rutgers, or welcome if this is your first session joining us. This is Mike with Common Guy Sports. We'll be getting started shortly here. This is the Saturday distance sessions. I have not received heat sheets yet. The information is in Meet Mobile, though, so if you go there, the meet is called 2024 NJS and Scarlet Gold Championships, and under events, there is the Saturday distance. So if we're starting with event 55. I show 20 entries there for the women. It's not seeded based on the information in Meet Mobile. It just has the psych sheet with times ranging from 9:57 up to 11:27. 20 entries on the girls' side, and I believe 40 on the boys. So this session is going to be two events, event 55 and event 56. I do not see names up on the scoreboard yet. So the top left of your screen is a live look at the scoreboard here. Again, this is 1,040 lengths of the pool, and we're underway here. So again, in Meet Mobile, it didn't have things seeded yet. There's a little slight delay to get to that point, but we're underway. And I imagine they'll be updating the scoreboard shortly with names. All right, there's the ladies coming into the wall for 50 splits. Lane 1, top of your screen, and there's your names. So top left is your scoreboard. Oh. Okay, you see the counters down on the left-hand side for the swimmers. So they're all counting up. They'll always have odd numbers at that left-hand side showing lengths complete. So 3 lengths complete at that end, 4 lengths or 100 yards now complete overall. All right, lane 1, top of your screen. So our lead swimmer there, lane 4, has turned and under the flags, working back, followed by lane 5. Lane 4, Iris Kim. Lane 5, Grace Lee. Here they are at 150. So with this race, kind of you can track along either on the times, swimmers swimming close to 30 splits will make it easy to see the cumulative time, or up on the scoreboard. That lengths count is the lengths complete of the lead swimmer. So that last touch was at 150, and all those timing splits and lengths complete are going to be done on the right hand, the start side, this end of the pool here. So that'll increment to 8. That's a 200 cumulative time there for Iris Kim, lane 4, 157.28 for her 200. All right, so while early in the race, I'm going to kind of walk along. We'll do a little ISO on each swimmer, starting with lane 1 at the top of the pool. We'll follow each swimmer for a little bit. This is Kaylee Kennedy up in lane 1. And we'll jump a little forward. Isla Johnson here in lane 2. Partially picking up lane 3 there, Zoe Perez. Sorry, missed that turn. And then we'll jump down here, lane 4, Iris Kim. And lane 5, we'll pick up Grace Lee. So lane 4 turning, and lane 5 coming into the wall now. All right, so the swimmer is seeing 15 at that far end. There'll be 400 splits when they return. All right, so that was lane 5. We'll jump up to Emma Briganti in 6. And this is Hannah Ewing in 7, green cap. And Riley Kopp in lane 8 coming behind the chair. All right, so swimmers seeing 19s, and the splits you already see on the board are 20 or 500 halfway. So the leaders have turned. Remainder of the field coming in and turning. This is 500 split, specifically for Riley. All right, 550 up here for the lead swimmer in the middle of the pool, lane 4, Iris Kim. And second place, Grace Lee. All right, so there's lead swimmer in 4 is turned. Second place, lane 5. Lane 3 doesn't have a counter. Lane 2, I'm trying to see. So then I believe it is, the running order is then lane 6. And then 3 and 2. 8, 7, and 1, I think. Sorry, a little challenging without the scoreboard's not showing running order. All right, but our lead swimmers here turning, seeing 27s. You can see the other counts being shown, 25s. All right, so this is 28 or 700 for Iris in 4. Similarly with Grace in 5, that'll be a 700 split. All right, we'll stay wide for a little bit, catch the rest of the field. So I believe the running order is 4, 5, 6, 2, 3, 8, 7, and then 1. Again, 40 lengths of the pool. Lead swimmer, lane 4, Iris Kim. So Iris Kim in lane 4. This is 36 lengths complete as she turns. 100 to go, 4 lengths. All right, there's the bell for Iris. 50 to go, down and back. 9:27 and split a 30. I do not have, oh, I do. Where's, it's in Meet Mobile. Give me a second. Iris came in on a 9:57, so she goes sub 30. She'll improve on that, as her split was 9:27. How about that? Iris Kim dropping 1/100th. Came in 9:57.42, 9:57.41. Big effort. And Grace Lee, 10:09. She also right on her seed time. Great job, ladies. And then the third. So again, this race is seeded fastest to slowest. Let me jump cameras. Oh, so we have boys lining up. And again, I did not get heat sheets like specific order, so I see boys lining up. So I imagine we're going to get the first heat of the boys. Give you a quick peruse down the. This is lane 1, red trunks. Lane 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so the names are up on the scoreboard now. Again, event 56, heat 1. All right, here's the 50 splits here for the men. All right. We'll do a little ISO here on each swimmer, starting up in lane 1. David Brophy in lane 1. Jump a little ahead, Jack Culp here in lane 2. Jack, part of the Chatham High School state championship team this past year. And we'll pick up lane 3 a little as they're so close. So that's 2 with the silver cap, 3 with the black cap. In lane 3 is Barak. And now we'll pick up lane 4 closer to you. This is Raymond Stelmark. So those last splits you saw were all 200 splits. Here's lane 5. Vincent Kim. Stay with him. Lane 6 here now. This is Anton. And then we'll go 7 and 8, and we'll recap where we are. So lead swimmer, lane 4, that was 12 lengths or 300 yards complete. 7 and 8 is Reed and Simon. Mentioned it earlier, Simon also part of that Chatham team. Again, sorry to sound like a homer, just my kids swam for Chatham High, so. All right, so recap, we'll jump ahead. Lead swimmer saw 15 at this end. Return to the wall will be 16 lengths, 400 yards complete. That is lane 4, Raymond. Oops, sorry. All right, this is second and third running order here. Second, third, fourth. Lead swimmer here at the bulkhead turning. Few swimmers don't have counters, but I think everybody's on the same point. So running order is lane 4, lane 5, then 3, 2, 6, 8, 1, 7. That's unofficial. That's just my observation. .21 lengths complete. So that last split you saw on the board was a 500 split. We'll go back to the still camera. Those should all be 550s now, the last splits you're seeing on the board for everybody but lane 7. Here's lane 7's 550. And this should be 600 for lane 4. Right? .700 split for Raymond here. 28 lengths complete. And then same with lanes 5, 3, and 2. And then lane 6 over here to the right. All right, lead swimmer Raymond Stelmark, lane 4, just saw 29, so that's 30 lengths complete. 3/4 of the way, 750 yards complete. All right, these will be 800 splits at the right side of the pool. 750 for lane 7 there. Lanes 2, 3, and 5 is 800s. Jack Culp splitting 28-8 there. All right, lead swimmer turning here at the far end, seeing a 35 on the counter. And we'll jump to the start end. So this is 900 yards complete. 100 to go, 4 lengths for lead swimmer Raymond Stelmark there in lane 4. Similarly now here 2, 5, and 3 turning. There we go. Sorry, a little slow on the bell. All right, lead swimmer getting the bell. 50 to go, down and back for him. And then followed, here's our second, third, and fourth swimmers. Second, third, fourth. Couple 28 splits on that last 50. See what the boys bring it home in. All right, first place, 28 low, 28 for Raymond to finish, and looks like second place, Jack Culp goes 9:34, 27-27, Jack to finish. So looking at Jack Culp there, came in on a 9:44 seed time, just dropped 10 seconds on that. 9:44.43, so 10 plus. Nice job. We'll then jump back to the ladies. So reference the scoreboard on the top left. This will be Heat 2, event 55. There we go. Names are now updated for the ladies in the pool. All right, here we have 100 splits for the ladies. All right, we'll do a little isolation here, starting up in lane 1. Sasha Black, lane 1, top of your screen. And also pick up lane 2 here. This is Madison Benefeld, sorry. Lane 2 in the gold cap, lane 1 in the green cap. All right, lane 3 is empty. We'll jump down to 4 and 5. So 4 first to turn up here. This is Nicole, and then 5 is Samantha. Pulling in lane 6, Isabel Math. So lane 3 and lane 8 are empty, and here's lane 7, Kiera Whitaker. All right, so this is 12 lengths complete. All the ladies are on the same count. So that is their 300 split. So all the ladies seeing 13s put down. All right, so I'll stay here for a second. These are all 400 splits. And 450 splits. So it's a 500 split, halfway point for this race. Oh, so lane 7, second place. So running order is 4, 7, 2, 5, 6, 1. This is a 600 split. All right, 700 split here. 28 of the 40 lengths complete. Nicole holding right around that 33, high 32s. All right, 30 lengths complete. All right, jump ahead, second place, lane 7. We'll jump up to lane 2. Oh. Lane 2 and lane 5 very close for third place running order here. We'll jump down to 5 and 6 after this turn. All right, here's lanes 5 and 6 coming into your picture. So 900 yards complete, 36 lengths complete. Real quick, we'll jump up to lane 1, seeing a 35. Our next turn will be that 36 or 900 yards. We'll be getting the bell here for our lead swimmer, lane 4, Nicole Zaremba. Oh. 50 to go. We'll follow Nicole home and then jump up to lane 7. Second place swimmer here, lane 7. And then we jump to the overhead, 2, 5, and 6 coming in for third. Looks like lane 2 takes it, followed by 5 and then 6. Nice job, ladies. That was heat 2, so I imagine we're going to jump as I see men behind the blocks. We'll go to event 56, heat 2 next. And here are the names, top left of your screen. Underway. So this is the second heat for the men. Again, initially I only saw psych sheets. I didn't see heat sheets. There was 20 entries for the women, 40 for the men. So depending on scratches and so on, might have 3 or 4 heats for the ladies, 5 or 4 for the men. All right, here we are coming into 100 splits. Do a little ISO here, starting with lanes 1 and 2, top of your screen. Lane 1 with the red cap, Jersey Aquatic cap there for Maximilian. And then lane 2 is Kyle Lee, black cap. All right. Focus on lanes 3 and 4 here. Middle of your screen. Lane 4, green cap out of Cougar Aquatics is Kyle Phillips, and just above him is Jack Lynn. Oh, sorry, Jack. Kind of move down to Tyler Young in 5. So this is 5 and 4. Lane 6, Michael Grzanko. Stay with Michael till he turns. We'll get a breathe on this side. That is lane 6. We'll jump up to lane 7, William Bashore. We'll stay 7 and 8 here. Kevin Son in 8. So those were 350 splits. Kind of pan out. Swimmers seeing 15s on the counters here. And we have 400 splits as the guys come into the wall and turn. So running order is, looks like 4, 7, 5, 8, 6, 2, 1, 3. Again, that's unofficial. This is our 3 lead swimmers turning at 19. So we'll get 500 splits on the return. Here they are at the wall, 500, halfway mark. Kyle Phillips here, lane 4. Green cap. Right behind, to his right is lane 5, Tyler Young. Jump down to 7 and 8 turning. Low split there, 30-60 was lane 8. I'm sorry, lane 2, 30-39. All right, seeing 27s here. We'll be at 800 on the return. 700, sorry. $700-yard splits for the guys. And at this end, lane 7's drawn even. All right. 4 swimmers, tight group here at the 750 mark when they turn. And here's 800 splits. Again, pretty much even across the board. All splitting 30s, low 30 for Kevin Son in 8. Looked like Kevin was first to turn at this end. Do a quick pan, top of this pool. We'll go lanes 1 through 4 here. Again, Maximilian up in 1. He's turning. And then we see lane 3. Right. In lane 2, just off the pace here, Kyle Lee will catch up. So the lead swimmers, 8, 7, 5, 4, 2, I believe is a running order. .37 shown to the swimmer at this end. There's Bell Lap, lane 8. So Kevin Son, lane 8, is doing a great job, kind of just low 30 splits when the other guys were kind of mid, chipped away at it. Came back, it's a low time, 10:00.96. Low time for this heat. Unfortunately, again, I didn't have heat sheets to share seed times. All right, interestingly, I see guys behind the block, so I think we're going 56, heat 3 would be my guess. Let's give you a kind of, there's lane 1, 2, 3 back, nope. He's already up on 4 or 5. All right, reference the scoreboard for the actual names. Heat 3, event 56. So again, we had 20 entries for the girls, depending on scratches and so on. There was 2 heats completed for the ladies. Oh, I'm sorry. I see it now. So there showed 12 swimmers ultimately for the ladies and total of 33 for the men. All right. Real quick, we'll take a look at overhead here. So running order is lane 8, 7, 4, 2, 5, 1, 6. So we'll start up the top of the pool, do a little isolation on lane 1 and 2. This is Bryce and Youssef. Bryce, to the top of your picture. So 6 lanes complete. These will be 200 splits. We'll give you a quick overhead, and then we'll jump back to the ISO. These are 200 splits. All right, again, here's lanes 1 and 2. Lanes 3 is empty. I'll jump to lane 4. This is Lance Rostenberg. Stay with Lance till he turns as he's breathing away from us. Andrew Gaba, another Cougar High School, Chatham High swimmer. Shout out to Coach Gaba if you're watching. Chatham girls basketball coach, took the girls to the state championship. Unfortunately, fell to mainland. All right, that's Andrew in 5. We'll watch his turn, and then we'll stay here with lane 6. I'm sorry, his first name's scrolled off the board there for 6. We'll transition, pick up 7 and 8. 7 is Mason Keith and Nathan Luan in 8. This is Mason in 7. All right, so those last splits were 400s. I'm sorry, now they were at 450s for the lead swimmers. All right, we'll take a peek back at the board. So lane 4 is seeing a 21. Same with lane 8. Same with lane 2. So our lead swimmers are 4 and 8, if I have that correct. Again, some swimmers not having counters makes it a little more challenging to track, but I believe 4 and 8. So that's 600 yards complete. So I believe it's 4, 8, 2, 5. Seven, 6, 1. All right, as we come to the wall, looks like lane 8 has slight lead over 4 now. So high 30 for 8, a low 31 for 4. We catch him at this end. All right, 30, so 750 complete here. This is lane 8. Disadvantage being blocked by the view of the camera. Advantage, good proximity to the coaches. So that's lane 8. We'll jump up to lane 4. This is Lance. Lane 1, top of your screen, is off the pace. I think he's completing 800 at this point. Lead swimmers have completed 34 lengths, 150 to go. .35 shown to lane 8 and lane 4, 33 at lane 1, 35 for lane 2, so he's just off the pace. Same for now, lane 5. Six does not have a counter, but I believe he's just behind 5. And here comes 7 to turn, and he's seeing a 35. So lane 8 saw a 37. We'll see the official at the far end getting ready. It'll be a race to the block. Okay, officials there. So we're bell lap here at lane 8. Followed by lane 4. He just turned. So our lead swimmer nearest to us, gold cap, lane 8. Followed by lane 4, top center of your screen. Lane 7 is off the pace. Go overhead. Nathan Malone there in 8, low time, 10:03. Swam a 28:92 on that last 50. Huge effort. Here comes Andrew Gaba in 5, I believe, finishing. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed lane 2. Yusuf came in on a 10:10. Andrew Gaba, 4th place there, 10:25. We'll follow lane 1 home. Oop. All right. So more boys lining up. So we're done with the ladies. They had 12 entries. Please refer to the scoreboard. Heat 4. Here we go. All right, again, this is the distance session. We're back with the age group, the 14 and under, I guess 11 12s and then 13 14s. And then this evening we're back around 6:30-ish for the Saturday finals. So again, that, it's an 11-12 session coming up, scheduled to start at 2:25. It is 1 o'clock here, real time. So we'll have a little break as swimmers warm up. All right, this is event 56, heat number 4. Do a little ISO here, starting up in lane 1, Ari Glossman. And we'll pick up 1, 2, and 3. So it's Ari to the top of your screen, Ziv Shah in 2, and Justin Bradshaw in 3. He'll get him as he turns 2. So that is lanes 1, 2, and 3. Jump down to 4 and 5. Lane 4, Jason, and lane 5, Peyton. All right, here's lanes 6, 7, and 8. We'll try and do these as a group. Kay, Oliver, and Adam, 6, 7, and 8, respectively. All right, so our lead swimmer, lane 5, just saw 13. So it'll be 14 lengths complete as they come down. So this is 350 here. Lane 5, Peyton Egg. All right, here we are at 400 splits. So the running order is lane 5, lane 1, lane 4, lane 3, and then 8, 6, 7, 2. All right, here we are at 450, 18 lengths complete. Low split looks like lane 1, Ari there, 31-35. Oop. All right, here's our 500 split, 20 lengths halfway. All right, 2 lead swimmers turning at the bulkhead. That's lane 5 towards the bottom of your screen, Peyton, and then Ari up in lane 1. (31.6) for Peyton, 31.1. So Ari continues to just kind of outsplit. As you could see there, both swimmers saw 23s. We'll zoom in on Ari on this split and turn here, 600. And again, Ari splitting 31.2. All right, go a little wide, catch up on the field here. So again, running order here at 26 lengths complete, 650 yards. Running order is lane 5, lane 1, lane 3, 4, 6, 8, 6, 7, and then 2. Okay, so here's 2 turning. And now coming into the picture is 1 and 5, 700 yards. All right, rest of the field turning at 700. And then lane 2 coming under the flag. Scarlet coming out behind that scoreboard and under the flags. And now coming into your picture is lanes 1 and 4. They'll be at 750, 30 lengths complete, 3/4 of the way done. And that one, Peyton just outsplit Ari 31-33 to 31-47. So again, these are our 2 lead swimmers. 2:25 to go. The 200 yards complete after they turn at this far end, lanes 1 and lane 5. We do have one more heat. I see some swimmers lining up behind the blocks. You two can see them. All right. So lanes 1 and 5 lead 2 swimmers. Here's the kind of the field. Lane 3, lane 8, lane 6. I'm sorry, and 4 in there, and then 6, 7. Okay, again, top of your screen, lane 1, and then bottom of this picture here, lane 4, lead swimmers. Lane 2 is off the pace. Take a look from the end. This is 900, 36 lengths complete. We'll stay here for a second. 31-2, splitting this basically the same, 31-2, 31-3. Okay, here's our two lead swimmers at the far end. There's the bell. It's giving it to lane 5. 31.6. So Ari just outsplit on that 50, lane 1. It's hard to tell if they can see each other. All right, we'll then go overhead, see this finish. Looks like Peyton 30-33 to come home to a 30-28 on Ari. Nice effort, guys. Third place, lane 2, Ziv. I'm sorry, no, he turned, sorry. Third place, lane 3, Justin, followed by Adam in 8. Big effort, both. Wow, Justin came home 29.9. A lot of low 30s there also. Nice effort, guys. So it looks like we'll have one more heat. Lane 2 just coming home. Oh, sorry, lane 2 is still a 50 to go. Board registered him as done. All right, so this is lane 2 finishing. I don't know, the board registered the last touch as done, but I don't know, I wasn't watching the counter. He did put it back in. So here we go, final heat. That's lane 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so this last race here will conclude our distance session. We're back shortly with the 11 and 12-year-olds. It's a separate stream. It is scheduled to start at 2:25. It is 1:07 here real time, so. All right, lanes 1 and lane 8 are open here. Event 56, heat 5. Do a little isolation, starting up in lane 2, Jonathan Lee. Stay here, pick up lane 3, Hamish Wilson Webb. And we'll stay here also lane 4, Xavier Hernandez. And lane 5, we're picking up Peter Lambert. All right, we'll go a little tighter, lane 3, breathing away. And here's 3 and 4. All right, that's 3, 4, 5. Here's 6 and 7. 6 is Logan Lally and Luke Finn in 7, nearest to us. All right, so here's our 300 split. Sorry, I missed the 250. 12 lengths done. Lane 2, lead swimmer, followed by 7. Then we have 6, 4, 5, and 3 is our running order here. All right, so here's 400 splits. Lead swimmer, lane 2, Jonathan Lee, 4:01:35 for his 400. Followed by lane 7. And then 4, 6, 5. And then lane 3, this is a 400 split. All right, lane 2, the left of these two swimmers, that is a 500 split there for Jonathan, and then similar with lane 7. And here we are with lanes 4 is turned. That was then 6 and 5. All right, lane 2 coming in. That's 550 split, followed by lane 7. Lane 3 is off the pace. That's, I think, 500 there for lane 3. And now 4, 6, and 5, those would be 550 splits. All right, as you see on the bottom of your screen, 11, 12-year-olds making their way in for the next session. It will be a separate stream, so this stream will end and then pick up a new one. So those were 600 splits on the last one. We'll jump up, follow lane 2 for a little bit. Lead swimmer here, Jonathan Lee. "26 lengths complete. A little bit of encouragement there from the counter. Lane 7, our second place running order here. Lane 7, Luke Finn. That is lane 4 that just turned. And then lane 3. Lane 3 just off the pace. Take a look, see if we see all the... All right, so lane 2, our lead swimmer turning at this far end. followed by lane 7. All right, so lane 2 is at the near end turning 32. That's an 800 split. It was a 750 split, I believe, for lane 3. And then lane 7 just had his 800 split. Similarly, lane 4, that should be 800 there. 850 for lane 2, lead swimmer. Did that not register? No, it did. I'm sorry, 30.72. All right, so lane 2 holding 30, high 30 splits. We'll stay here a second. So this should be an 800 split for lane 2. We see total lengths now increment to 36. And similarly here, 800 split for lane 7. And we'll jump forward, lane 2. Shout out to teammates, friends supporting us. And coaches. All right, lane 2, here we are all the way up here. That's Bell lap, 50 to go, down and back, lane 2, lead swimmer, followed by lane 7. So he'll have 50 to go, turning here. Lane 7 is Luke Finn. Getting you dizzy, I'm sorry. Final 25, lane 2, Jonathan Lee bringing it home. Nice couple exuberance there from Jonathan. Lane 7 coming into a finish now. All right, so those are 1-2 finish. Third place for lane 4, Xavier Hernandez, and then let's jump forward. A couple more red blocks here. So that'll be lane 5 finishing. And lane 6. All right, red square indicating final 25 as the swimmer turns, brings it home. This is Mike, Common Guy Sports. Glad you could join us. This stream will be available to rewatch later. All the sessions, we did not do the Thursday session. We did Friday morning. Had a little glitch there that it's broken out into 2 sessions. We did the midday, and then we did championship finals in the evening. Those streams are available on the YouTube channel for us. Common Guy Sports is the name of that channel. So we'll be back about an hour for the 11, 12-year-olds. Give you a real quick idea what we have there. That is known as the Saturday 11-12 session. Wow. We're going from event 57 to event 78, and those are all sequential. So there's been times where event ordering has jumped around, but it looks like we're sequential all the way through. And just to give you an idea, if anybody's interested, we start off with relays, 100 IMs, 200 frees, 50 fly, 100 back, 100 breast, 50 frees, 200 fly, 200 medley relay, 400 IMs, and the tail end of that is the miles. We have 1650s in there. Looks like 3 entries on the girls and 7 on the boys, so we'll have 2 heats there. to conclude that session. Again, that's a separate stream. Glad you could join us. The comments are open. Feel free to post a comment, good or bad. Love to get feedback. It's the only way we can improve the product we're putting out. So we'll talk to you shortly. Thanks for joining.